It's your boy Ace Outlier. We're about to get hype as fuck.
I'm hype as fuck! Y'all wanna get hype as fuck?
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck, yeah?
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck!
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
Hype AF.
Hype as fuck.
This is TSD Chris with Trap Star Dreamers, and you tuned in for Hype as Fuck podcast.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Skyman tapping the fuck in.
And if you haven't heard already, hype as fuck, baby. Let's go.
What up, you guys? I'm Mad Whack Jackson, and you are tuning in to another episode of Get Hype AF podcast. And today we have not one, but two guests with us. We have the Baztad, we all know is my homie, and my other homie, George Blunt, aka G Blunt, and together they are Tunngtyed. So you guys, do me a solid, tag your friends, share this video out, and if you're watching from YouTube, please do me an extra big favor and make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on. And you guys, let's welcome Tunngtyed. What up?
How you guys doing? How you been?
Yo, what's going on?
How's it going? You guys might remember them from a previous episode of Hype as Fuck from last season, a couple seasons ago. Go check that out. So to get started, why don't you guys introduce yourselves and which one is which for me?
I'm the Baztad.
I'm G Blunt.
We are Tunngtyed.
Yep.
And we are hype as fuck to be back.
Fuck yeah, that was ridiculously on cue. Holy shit. All right. So for some of my viewers I know aren't familiar, let's tell them where you guys are out of. Where are you from?
Well, I've been out living outside the UP, Upper Peninsula, Michigan for the past 8 years. Originally, though, I'm from Philadelphia, out there outside that area.
I'm from Michigan. I was born in the Lower Peninsula down towards Detroit, and I've been living up here, I mean, half my life, most of my life. And so we're up here in northern Michigan.
Yeah, definitely represents. It's cold up here where we're at, I'll tell you that right now. But I like where we're at, you know. It's a lot of cows.
A lot of cows. Oh shit. All right. Cold weather and cows.
Huh?
All right. Cold weather and cows. So I guess this is going to be a multi-tiered question because there are two of you and you guys both have single careers and I'm going to call it a group. Is that the right term to use?
Yep, duo group.
Yep.
All right. So when did you guys get started doing music, and at what point did you guys come together and make this group Tunngtyed?
Well, I feel like because I really always been making music and rapping seriously for about a year now, a little more than a year, I guess, at this point. So that, you know, is not even as much as, you know, Baz has been rapping for about 10 years. But I think pretty much as soon as we came together, you know, we were like, hey, like we pretty much have similar styles, similar goals. So that's how it kind of all stood on track for both of us. Really, it's like, you know, I still have my ideas, you know, Baz still has her ideas, and it's like at the same time we still come together and we're like, okay, we can still do this together. This would be a great project, and you know.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like he said, I've been doing it for 10 years now, and I would say it was about a year ago that we actually met at one of the open mics that I was hosting. Yeah. And so it was kind of at that point that I was like, I need to get a hold of this dude. We need to do something. We need to get some music out there. and we got in contact, and we, I mean, within a couple of weeks, Tunngtyed was born.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So together a little under or about a year, you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe even slightly over a year now by a few days.
Hell yeah. Well then, happy group anniversary or whatever the hell you want to call it.
How long was it ago we said that we performed at the college?
It was.
It was last week,
it was
right? A year ago last week.
It was the 25th of October in 2023. That was the last time we performed.
Yeah, 2024.
2023.
Wait, 23. Yeah, you're right. Duh. I'm like, well, you're right. Duh. Yeah, that was like,
Yeah. So I don't even know, because I know you guys have so much to cover and I don't want to skip anything. I already have a ridiculous question from one of my viewers, but I want to know the answer. Rob would like to know if you guys partake in eating them cows over there.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. I got some stories, but yeah, most definitely.
Some stories.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. But yes.
So between the two of you, who are some of your musical inspirations? Who do you draw from, so that we kind of know when we listen to some of this music that you got coming up for us later, we, get an idea of what that is inspired from?
Me personally, I mean, I started making music when I was about 12 years old. And I mean, I had a lot of inspirations growing up. I mean, some of the obvious ones like Snoop Dogg and, Dre and people like that. But I'd say some of my biggest influences on music when I started, I would definitely say Prodigy, Mobb Deep, rest in peace. And I mean, I got a lot of influence throughout the years from, say, Tech Nine, RJ Payne, some of the coldest lyricists out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm starting to really draw some inspiration. Well, I'm going to start by saying that my answer has changed since last time. I mean, it's not by much, because I still do draw inspiration from family and from a lot of the childhood rappers I grew up with. But recently, I'd say more so Twisted, I've been definitely listening to a lot more Gmo Ski, things like that. I've been trying to kind of go more that angle, in that regard, So, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, I want to know if this has changed from last time. What is your current favorite song? As in something that you right now, as of, let's say, the last couple weeks, have just found yourself playing on repeat, even if it's something of your own.
No, I mean, you go.
What you got on rotation?
If I got to look at my Spotify. If I gotta be honest,
Onyx just dropped. Onyx just dropped their new album.
Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Classic.
I've been playing that
classic.
a lot.
Instant classic. They got so many people on there.
Yeah.
DJ K Slay, Prodigy of Mobb Deep. All these deceased artists that they've collected these verses from over time, and it's an instant classic. It's just like their original stuff. You know what I mean? That's been my personal favorite as of the last couple of weeks.
I'll say this, that indeed, for me personally, and this is almost like, I won't even say like my guilty pleasure, but Future's new album, this song Ski, I really like that song a lot. Like, that song is definitely like a banger. So yeah. Yeah. But hip hop has been great this year. Like, it's every song, everybody's been dropping, from old school, new school artists, every which way has been crazy this year. I just want to comment on that. Like, last year, they were trying to say, hip hop was in some sort of decline, which I didn't want to believe that. But no, this year it's, everybody, it's full force. I mean, especially, with the Sleep Paralysis EP. But for real though, like everything has been fire. Everything. And it's been an impressive year for hip hop. Shout out to hip hop.
Oh yeah. If you are in case you're wondering what the heck he is talking about, I have a little pop-up here. It just takes forever to pop up. Hold on, man. The fuck? My fingers aren't working. All right. So I do have a link that will pop up and will take you to that sleep paralysis album that he was just referring to,
Thank
if
you.
it will ever show up.
Very much appreciated.
There we go.
And I hope y'all like this because this is gonna set the mood for October, Halloween. We in the cut.
Now, go ahead and explain a little bit about this album because I listened. It's a banger, but it's a little different because it's 15 minutes. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, it is. So it is 14 minutes and 36 seconds exactly. It's got 13 songs on it, and I mean, it's very different than what I usually do. I usually do a full length track. You know what I mean? It's nothing like I've really ever done before. But so I kind of had the idea that nowadays, you know what I mean, a lot of people have a shorter attention span, and I'm seeing that in my like each of my songs. I'll usually notice they'll listen to about quarter, maybe halfway through, and then it'll drop down. And so I was thinking, you know, how can I really reel in that audience that's not catching on to, you know, and or maybe doesn't care for that, you know what I mean? So I thought, well, you know, it'd be perfect is short length songs that are a minute and a half or less. So I compiled 13 because I mean it's October, Halloween, happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's you know what I mean. It's supposed to start off that discography of mine.
Okay.
I watched the whole. I just want to say, as a bystander, watching the whole process was amazing. I mean, I wasn't directly involved at all. I would say, but I just got to witness it, and you know, it was wow. Yeah. For what it is, it's like damn. Yeah. That's all I can say. Damn.
It is. Would you mind if I asked how long it took you to put that together?
Well, so I had let's say my broke ass had funding issues, some funding issues, and so I started it. I want to say a little over a year ago, right? And I had maybe 3 tracks down for it, and I couldn't afford the rest of the beats, so it was supposed to come out last October, but it kind of, you know what I mean, it kind of put a little delay in things. But my parents actually helped me out. They actually bought every beat for that album, and I appreciate that a lot because that kind of saved me on that, and I was able to put it out this year. I made two of the background beats for 2 of the tracks for the interlude, a couple of the interludes that you'll hear on it. I made those myself. And then, so I really started over the last month and a half. I really started grinding at it. When I got all the beats compiled, I started grinding at it, and you know what I mean? Because it's like they put up that money for that. I'm not going to let that sit around. And I started busting that out, and I had it ready by October 1st. And I mean, as you might know, there was like DistroKid had some delay in the distribution, and so it didn't come out till October 3rd, but it still says October 1st. So I mean, either way, cool. So I mean, a year and a half, but that's because 3 of the tracks were a year and a half ago. The rest of it was within this last month and a half.
So we're going to call that a month and a half because you can't count, you know, like 6-7 months of just hanging out on the shelf.
I appreciate that.
No, but seriously, it's a fucking dope ass little album EP thing for, you know, being under 15 minutes. Like, no joke. You guys really need to go check that out.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Sunray. I appreciate that, Lorraine.
So since last time, I know you guys were not really doing performing, but you guys were actually hosting kind of open mic night type things. What have you guys been doing since, and have you gotten the opportunity to perform?
Well, I mean, we haven't performed since it was October 25th of 2023, and since then, I mean, we decided to take a hiatus so we could compile more music and have more time to focus on that rather than hosting and being entertainers. Because I mean, we're more than just entertainers. So I mean, we just kind of we didn't have all the time in the world to kind of do both. So it kind of like interfered sometimes, I suppose. So it was you know, and we haven't performed in a year now, but we've been stockpiling lyrics. We have tracks upon we have probably made 2 albums worth of tracks
at this
written.
point.
Written.
Yeah.
And so I mean, you know what I mean? Just planning.
I've written a lot more.
It's been a lot of planning.
Oh yeah.
Because we got that Operation Embed in store.
So you guys were saying something about rap battles before the show. What is
Oh
this?
yeah. Well, I mean, it all started with that movie Bodied. I don't know if anyone out there has seen that movie Bodied.
Amazing. Check it out. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Eminem produced that.
Oh,
Yeah, shout out to
make a
that.
note.
Tons of real battle rappers in the movie.
Yeah. But you know, it really makes you think. I mean, that it pokes at a lot of things about battle rap itself, but it inspired both of us to be like, you know what, we could do that up here. And there's people that would want to do it, like, and not only on our side, because we live on a border town, but there's a pretty big rap battle community on the Canadian side of you know things, and like you know, so we figured it'd be easy to get like a little league going on in our little community between here and the western part of where we're at. And you know, there's some, like I said, there's some other than us. There's you know a handful of other rappers that would be down to rap. And if you guys are out there right now, like it's open up. It's open up. You know,
The movie's called Bodied.
oh something. Okay. Yeah, but yeah.
Bodied.
And you know, I mean, I personally, like, I've always kind of been in the battle rap myself. I never thought of myself as a battle rapper. It'd be fun as hell to try and be a battle rapper. You know what I mean? Why not?
So let's throw it out there. We kind of figured a fitting name for where we're at, and Northern Michigan doesn't have a battle rap league.
Oh yeah.
So we kind of thought, so being the first one like that, we wanted to be a little bit unique, and you know, the weather's kind of crazy up here, so Black Clouds Battles. And that's going to be the league name. Black Clouds Battles. Let's say a year from now, you'll find us everywhere.
Oh yeah, you guys, that's fucking badass. Don't expect me to participate. That is terrifying to me. I will never rap battle anyone.
If you viewed, much appreciation.
So outside of that, what are some other ways that you guys, some other plans of your future that you got?
Me personally, I mean, I brought this up before with you briefly. There's a couple other songs, you know, I've made for my job, you know, for you know, I had originally when I had done the open mic, it was a song. I work at a vet clinic, and I made a song for them, and it ended up being on the radio. Oh yeah, that's it. We did talk about that. Yeah, about talking about that on here. So yeah, so actually, it was. I don't have it right now, and I wish I had sent it to you. But my boss ended up using it as a commercial. It was over a Snoop Dogg beat, and you know, it was a little thing. Well, that kind of evolved from our relationship. You know, Baz helped me, you know, work on that. But I've made a couple new songs for my coworkers to rap over. They want to do like little TikTok dances and stuff. So I was like, you know, I could write some little dumb lyrics about puppies and kittens, and they like it. You know, it's fun. So that's something I've been doing, my little personal rap project there. Shout out my coworkers. Yeah.
All right. So you make animal music on the side. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I mean, hit the radio.
Yeah, I really did hit the radio. Like they can ask about me. I really was on the radio, and like my boss had his little voiceover. It was pretty cool. We shout him out, Matt Pocket. He helped us get out there. That was crazy. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. If you have the chance, or if it's out there in any way, please come back here and drop the link to where we can watch that, because I know my viewers are curious as fuck, and I sure the hell am.
It's fun. That's how, as I said, that's how we met. I was like,
I was like, I saw the potential of the lyricism. I'm like, okay, the way he puts together words, and so that's kind of what started that.
Yeah. But then, I remember one day I was riding down to Detroit with my boss. We was gonna do something, and I rapped it for him. And he was like, you know what, and he kind of linked me up with the right people, and I was like, all right, cool, we did it. And then, so, and then I ended up getting my cousin to sing the hook on the that was cool. Yeah.
So you guys sent me a couple tracks, and I do believe that they are they both of you, or
so so G Black, that's G Blunt, and then New Grounds, that's the Baztad off. That's me off of my new EP, the Sleep Paralysis EP, Murder in 15 Minutes or Less, and then the third one, which is Watch Out, that's both of us. That's Tunngtyed.
Okay. All right. So you gave us a little bit about your animal rapping skill here. So why don't you kind of tell us about this first track that we have here called G Black?
Okay. Well, straight up, it's the first single off my first EP, G Blunt EP. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna try to have it out by at least January next year. So what's special about this is it's a collection of beats that I've collected from my neighbor and a childhood friend of mine. So, but this beat in particular, G Black, is called that because the producer's name is Jet Black. So, it's just a combination of our names. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to give this a listen real quick. So,
I like it. I know I like it. I love it.
For my viewers, this is...
Hit me up, Jake. Hit me up,
There's my babe. You might have to push the button. There it goes. My fingers are just not wanting to touch the buttons today. Yep, babe, touch the button.
Hi.
Maybe it's not me. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Sunray. What's up? Let's talk ghosts with Sunreiki. You guys, let's do it up. What the heck? Oh, here we go. And then I paused it.
Of course.
I apologize. It's on here. It's working. It's just being a little bitch.
That's technology.
Hell yeah. Wouldn't be hype as fuck without a technical difficulty. Here we go. I'm going to mute my mic.
I was about to get hyped as well.
Yeah.
There it goes. It's going.
G-Blunt, 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 Jet Black, Jet Black, Jet Black, Jet Black, Jet Black, Jet Black, G-Blunt, 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 Jet Black, 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 G-Blunt, 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 Jet Black. Got up on the mic and no, I don't think y'all expect that. Jet Black, Jet Black, Jet Black, Jet Black, Jet Black, Jet Black, G-Blunt. Got the crowd loud screaming, that's who we want. Smoking on them spliffs, that's the size of them tree trunks. Whole squad smoked out, you can call it steampunk. Yeah, it's Jet Black on the track, this ain't G-Funk. Watch how these myths and legends all get debunked. I'ma throw it right up, you can call it reflux. Now bring it back like a redux. G-Blunt, 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 Jet Black. Yeah, he got the beat sounding just like a death trap. Walk up in the building and we asking where our checks at. Yeah, we big and bold, I think y'all better step back. Smoking on y'all fools, throw you in the pipe like wet crack. Type to go straight to hell, then get sent back. Flying on this jet black beat, looking like I'm on a jetpack. No, we don't catch no jet lag. Fuck the beat up so bad, looking like a jet crash. Smoking on that mustard gas, look like different condiments. And I'm with a bad bitch from a whole nother continent. Yeah, I'm wondering where my conscience went. She wondering where the condom went. Yeah, that's word up, like a vowel in the consonant. See, they full of shit, me, I'm incontinent. We break beef down to a consummate. Yeah, I send the chef my compliments. How we cook the beat up. Now that Baz and I are at the table, it's time to eat up. Y'all seated beneath us. Yeah, I'ma go ahead and kick my feet up. Competition's about to heat up. I'ma need y'all to speak up if y'all want to defeat us. I don't give a fuck on what the ops are smoking on. G Blunt best not have my name spoken on, or you'll have broken arms. Then you'll get a call from State Farm. Yeah. Shout out Baz, shout out Jet Black, shout out Jake.
Shout out Jake. Yeah. We can't see
All right. That was dope, man.
Thank you.
G Blood. They already know the song.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we got some fire from in the comments down here
Appreciate
too.
y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Definitely appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and shout out your producer one more time. We like to give fucking love here.
Jet Black. Yeah.
Jet Black.
Yeah. He's definitely on my album heavy. You know, I got at least 3 songs on there by him. 3, 4 probably. Yeah.
I want to shout out you on your on your unique lyrics, man. That for me is what drags me into a song and an artist. You
Wow.
You're gonna mention Jake State Farm. You're gonna there was some crazy, there was so much shit in there that I couldn't even keep track of it because every time I was like, oh, that's a good one. I was like, shit, that's another good one. But,
wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Hey, I really appreciate that a lot. That means a lot to me. So.
And okay, so and this is you said this is going to be on your upcoming EP?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
So are other than the one song that is on Sleep Paralysis, is all of this is unreleased, correct?
Yes.
All right. So you guys are hearing brand new unreleased music here first.
Don't steal it.
Don't steal it. That's right. Anyone who tries, you will get in trouble. I copyright my shit and I watch the fuck out of my fucking podcast streams and I look out for my homies.
Appreciate it.
So this second one, now you said this is New Grounds and this is off of the Bastard's Sleep Paralysis, right?
Correct.
All right. So you guys are going to get a little peek of that album, but if you want to hear the whole thing, which again, I highly recommend you do, go look that up on YouTube and I will pull that link up again, but go ahead and kind of give us a little intro for this song, if you will. What's this about?
This one it's actually the track before the outro track.
I played them backwards.
It kind of stuck out to me the most, and I didn't want to there's a few specific things that I was like, oh, that's gotta be heard in order. You know what I mean? There are certain things that lead into the others, like the sounds follow in and types of stuff like that. So I just kind of figured maybe this one would be the best one to kind of give them a little taste of it.
All right. So here's your little taste. It'll probably take me 20 minutes to press play, but we'll get there. Oh, shit.
Thought you was gonna get me? Got your ass now, huh? Well, they ain't gonna catch me. They too busy with the talk about what's hot and showing love for the famous. But when I send a song, it feels like a slap in the face when they ain't bothered to play it and say shit. Looks like it's time to get back to the basics. Stomping when I'm walking till I'm cracking the pavement. I ain't in this for the money or some fame that's chump change. But I wanna buy my family a new house and car someday. Inebriated, waking up in the drunk tank. Adjacent type of a knife blade who's militant with the gunplay. And worst of all, versatile. Kick your crotch until it bursts your ball. In the basement, I'm the doctor, you're the patient. Trust me, this ain't gonna hurt at all. I ain't a doll, but let's play a little game. Can you make it through the night without going insane? Can you sustain through the course of a whole week without nothing but a bunch of human meat to eat and a dozen cups of blood to drink? Or would you gag at the sight and puke in a fucking sink? See, average people couldn't stomach some of the things that I think about. I'ma give my whole county something gruesome to read about. They ain't wanna listen before, but they do now. Bunch of gossamongers, all that wants a song from a new clown. Show 'em what I'ma do about it. You can't control me. They trying to slow me down. You're fooled now. Looks like the parasite just found various new ground.
Hell yeah. I'm biased, but I fucking love your music. All of it.
I appreciate that a lot. I mean, for real. Thank you for linking that up and everything.
Hell yeah. If you guys didn't catch the comment or if you're unsure how this whole thing works, you can just take a screenshot right now and then you should be able to pull this photo up in your albums or your camera app, and the QR code will bring you directly to the YouTube where you can stream that album in its entirety.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's like a movie. It's like a movie.
Well, I'm glad that you consider me unbiased, Christina, but I, like, no joke, I'm gonna fucking, no disrespect to G Blunt because you're a badass and you're my fucking homie too, but I've known the Baz for a couple of fucking years now. I don't even know how many. I stopped counting. And without your fucking influence, I would not be doing half the shit I am today musically. So fucking mad props to you, and I'm not fucking joking around when I say that you are fucking 100% fucking fam and 100% one of my number one fucking streamed fucking artists.
No,
that's crazy. I appreciate that a lot, like a lot more, and that means so much. I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, anyone watching, that is fucking fam right there. And if you are still sleeping, sleeping on fucking, like, look at the name of the album right here. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be sleeping on sleep paralysis. Fucking the bastard. G Blunt, Tunngtyed. You guys go look that shit up right now.
Thank you. And definitely go give a stream to Mad Whack Jackson here, because she be putting out some crazy shit.
Including a fucking dope-ass track with this motherfucker right here. Two Mad Whack Baxters. Go check that out.
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
Shout out 5280, too.
Fuck yeah. We got another one in the works, too. A couple, actually. I'm going to hit you up. We got some shit to talk about, but that's beside the point. Anyways, we got one more track. But before we get to that, I just want to I don't want to cut anything short or hide anything. So what else we got going on here, you guys?
Well, I mean, we got that Tunngtyed, right?
Yeah, Tunngtyed EP is just going to be the illest shit you've ever heard. That we've been really, 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 that's our main, like, some of our main biggest focus. It's not our mixtape, because our mixtape is a surprise, and y'all not ready for that. They're not ready for that. Yeah. But our EP, this is like going to be off of our EP. And you have anything you want to say about that?
Yup. So this is Watch Out. This last track that we have for you is called Watch Out.
Yeah.
Because y'all should watch the fuck out. Here we come, Tunngtyed in this bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah. Oh, look.
Back-to-back blunts with the G, this that G shit we miss. That gritty, grimy, raw, street shit. Needless to say, we gon' beat this beat till it's bleeding. Who you got beef with? Not the mad cow. Don't make me hop out my seat and make it go pow. Rest in peace, young bull. This the Taurus. Barrel, some parasites in the black forest. Got you looking like a tourist. Filling up the graveyard, they gon' need a florist. I remember them days of way back. Leave a ass lost like a needle in a haystack. This that shit you play back on 8 tracks, cassette tapes, MP3s, and tape decks. Apex predators, ayy. Blaze that J haze in your face. Illa killer delph in the Great Lakes. Tongue-tied motherfucker. Die for this shit for real, yo. I will fucking die for this shit for real. Shit, it might be a parasite in you too. Watch the fuck out.
Whoa. I got too hype over here. I fucking ended up throwing shit around. Fuck. All right. So fuck yeah, you guys. That has given me some fucking major. You guys brought them up earlier, and I see now why. Twisted vibes and fucking Eminem and what's that other fucking? He did a little. What's that guy's name, babe? I know you know. He did a little album kind of thing with another dude, and it's fucking blowing my mind right now that I can't think of it because it's something I listen to all the time. But as a duo, they fucking kicked ass, and if I could find it and not make an ass out of myself, I will. But that was fucking dope, you guys. When can we expect some of this to come out?
That I say close to what to the summertime.
Yeah,
Next summer.
hopefully by next summer.
Yeah,
that's the goal.
Yeah,
and we appreciate all of y'all for real. Love Royce to 5'9". Thank y'all from Happy Days.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Rob Gates. Thank you, Jacob Smith, Christina Baker, everybody. Delusion. Thank y'all. Mad Wag Jackson, Sunray.
Oh yeah.
It's been the greatest. This is a great experience. I love this. This is great.
It is not Royce the 5'9". I think it's Fresher. Chloroseptic. I don't know if you ever heard that song.
Oh, that's a good song. Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah.
That's like 2 Chainz and Eminem, I think, on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did a whole little EP with, I think it is, maybe you are right. It might be Royce the 5'9". No, it's Fresher. I'm right. I'm right, bitch. I know my shit. I looked it up. I'm right. But fuck, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go replay that song and then go listen to Chloroseptic by Eminem featuring Pressure or the remix with 2 Chainz and tell me that you aren't picking up on some fucking major vibes between these two. And that's a fucking compliment, man, because fuck.
Wow.
That's dope, man.
You haven't heard that song. It's a good song. Wow.
I haven't. I'm going to have to check that out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no. Those two, if you could find the little fucking album thing I'm talking about, the whole thing's actually fucking fire. And that is some vibes that you guys are putting off. I can't even wait to fucking hear this shit. And G Blunt when is your EP gonna come out? Around the same time or when?
January, early next year for sure. So I'll definitely let you guys know sooner than later.
Start the year off with some G.
Yeah, I pretty much. I mean, I don't want to talk about too much, but I do have a lot of it pretty much in the works. I mean, it's it's so I just got to iron a lot of it out and then send it. Yeah.
All right. So far we have albums from both of you coming out individually and together. We have possible rap battle shows coming up within the next year. And what else? Are you going to do some more of your open mic type thing hosting, or are we still taking hiatus and focusing mostly on the music?
So I mean, here and there, we want to look for a little bit of places to perform once in a while. But I mean, my main goal is when we get all 3 EPs out, I want to make CDs. I want to make CDs and sell some CDs and maybe make enough to, get some merch. And I want to sell merch. I want to get into the business side of it a lot, and as well as the music and performing. That's definitely on the table.
Yeah, I think what the most important thing I've come to realize, like I said, being from where I'm from a bigger area. I'm from the city, where there's more to do. It's closer. I can get to a place in 5 minutes, not a problem. Where we live now, there's a lack of entertainment and there's not much to do. I feel like, and the open mic was a way to kind of provide an outlet for that. But a lot of people where we're at necessarily don't like resonate with our music, rap in general, necessarily even our music. So we're trying to kind of branch out, maybe like as Baz said, just perform again in Canada. We can perform on the western part of the UP. We can perform down in northern Michigan, where it's a little bit more populated, where we can we might have a better fan base. So that's kind of our future goals, and getting our name out there, and really just traveling if we have to. Obviously not if we have to, but traveling in our area for now. So that's my dog, Rollo. Rollo.
All right. It's usually mine.
Yeah. Let me grab
So, oh, yep.
it.
Hey, kids, right?
Yeah. Cool. You come in and talk to Mad Wack.
So was there anything specific that you wanted to discuss as well, or I mean,
I know a little bit more, and you actually brought up the merch is what I was kind of thinking online, and you actually brought that up. So, my one controversial question of the show: you guys have a hater. What do you got to say to him?
Oh, that's okay. Keep on hating. I still love you.
it is what it is. Thanks for the stream.
Yeah.
Keep on naming your mouth so we can spread.
Nothing but love.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys had the opportunity, and this could be solo or as a group, or you can even answer both. If you could work with anyone, dead or alive, who would you want to work with?
Ooh, dead or alive? That's a good question. Well, can I answer both?
Yes.
I'd say, well, can we go at all? Or?
Go you.
I don't want to be cliche, but I'd say dead, definitely big pun. Alive right now, if I had this one choice I'm going to throw out there right now, Chief Keef. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do any of my viewers have a question? I forgot to stop and ask that. And one of them already does. They would like to know what kind of dog that is.
This is a long-haired Chihuahua, and here's my little security system. Here's people coming in the house that are being quiet. Yep. He won't be quiet.
Now, what are some of the biggest obstacles you've had to overcome so far in becoming an artist?
Oh, that's a good question. I can say for me, do you want to answer that? Or? That's a good question. I know for me, it's a mix of passions for me. Between my job and having the time to come home and record, that is rough. So, but I still try and do it and not let it stop me. So, yeah.
I'd say personally the biggest thing for me is, being able to afford beats, because the beats can go crazy with prices now. You know what I mean? Especially if you want a really good quality one. But I mean, like, I'd say that's the biggest setback. I mean, I've got, and I mean, I'm not even exaggerating, probably 650 written songs complete. I've got probably about 400 unfinished songs complete. So it's just it's being able to afford beats, and especially with that much of a catalog per se, it's like that's a lot. You know what I mean? So I'd say that's my biggest setback.
That is a massive catalog, man. Holy shit.
10 years.
Damn. Fuck. I know what to get you for Christmas. Hell yeah.
Making music, I'll go broke and die before I stop making music.
Yeah.
So since the last time we've talked, have you guys had an amazing hype ass moment you can share with me since? Has your most exciting hype moment changed? What is it? Share it again. Refresh our memories. And be hype as fuck about it.
I mean, I don't know how else to explain mine. I don't know what I said last time. You go first, though.
I know personally for me, last year when we performed, that was a high. That was something that was straight adrenaline. Like, I mean, we performed in front of 60 people, and that was by far the most we've performed in front of at the same time at once. And it was, I mean, that was great. I mean, we did it on a big stage, red lights. You know what I mean? It was cool. It was and then, I mean, other than that, I just have to say the music we're making right now is the biggest thing for me right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is a good answer. Yes.
Yes, that is the wrong. I'm flipping around. But this question, I think, is what you're referring to. But yeah, I would like to know this as well. When are you and Delusion gonna make some music? All three of you.
That's something we got planning. You know what I mean?
Shout out Delusion. Actually, I was just talking about. I finally found a beat that I'm going to start rapping over, and I got to send to Delusion so that he can get on that.
And then, I mean, we're gonna find a good beat that fits all three of our style and kind of try to put that together. And so, I mean, hopefully sooner than later that'll be out. Me and Delusion just did Double Homicide.
Oh yeah,
go check that out if you haven't seen that, Double Homicide. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Absolutely. That's another banger of a song. I just want to reiterate that. That one is permanently on my playlist.
Appreciate that.
I only have one more question, and they already teased me about it behind stage. So can my viewers, if you got any more questions, go ahead and drop those in the comments for me. And not the one that I haven't asked, you cheaters. I'm onto your tricks. How often would you say, and this is for both of you, and this is off the top of my head, I'm just wondering, if I was to say I need a feature from both of you, how long do you think it would take you guys to return said feature?
Are we on the same verse? I mean, is it different verses? Like, is it Matt Wack, the Baztad, and then G Blunt, or is it Matt Wack and the Baztad and G Blunt in one verse? You know what I mean? Because like that could mean half of the work. You know what I mean?
That is a very good point.
Let's say we go that way, and we're both like filling in a half of a verse. From the point that we're able to start recording, I'd say we could have that back in the day. Because that's a pretty, from the day that we're able to start recording, because that's a pretty short, you know what I mean?
I was going to say, for me, considering a day to the Baztad is a month to me. Reasonably so.
We'll see. I don't know.
Reasonably so.
I don't know.
Just how my life is sometimes set up.
He'd be saying stuff like that, but he'd be surprising everybody. So,
but I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying, though. But
So,
yeah, if
I
you were to
guess
ask me, I'll
more.
say about a month. But a day, okay, sure. Why not?
So yeah, I guess finances and all that crap aside, conceptually, how long does it usually to come up with a concept and write? Here, let's just skip the other person altogether. From start to finish, how long does it take you to come up with a concept for a song and get it done? If there were no restrictions and you could just go do it.
For example, if I may answer that question, I would say we came up with at least 4 or 5 concepts just today.
Yeah.
We came for some songs, just freestyling and going off of stuff we've written in the past few days. Because that's how we kind of operate. Every other day we link up or whatever. We'll put on some beats. Oh, I heard this beat. Oh, I heard this beat, and we'll just kind of put it together, and.
And I think like if anybody's trying to like get a verse from us per se, let's say I could have my part ready within 48 hours. I could see you having your stuff ready within about the same amount of time from the time that we start recording.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
okay. Well,
you've been
I
really improving
that.
on that and everything.
I appreciate that.
Now,
Breath control.
This question from one of our viewers actually kind of plays into this process. What is your method of getting into your vibe or the right headspace? What kind of headspace do you get into before you write a song?
How depends really. I know for me, I just have to be in a relaxed state for sure. But I have to have at least a concept, an idea of which way I want to go, and I'll take it from there. And my method is I do like to try and start freestyling something and then like write it down as I go along and put it together that way. So that's kind of but that I draw inspiration from whatever. Like I said, I make animal music. You know what I mean? Like, so I just kind of like, what's the word, and then we'll make it happen.
Oh yeah. What about you, Baz? What kind of vibe do you have to be in to write, or is that just something you're just like always in the mood to do?
I mean, I could always do it. Sometimes I suppose, you got to be in the right headspace for it to come out right. But usually, like, I'll get mad. I'll get like, I'll make myself half-ass hyperventilate. So, and that allows me. I wouldn't recommend doing that. That allows me to get like, you know what I mean, like. Stutter, whatever the words, like get it, you know what I mean? And if I'm spitting fast or just in general, I'll you know what I mean, drinking water, breath control first, and then for in general, I'll drink water, breath control, get on a mic, and just I don't know, like I kind of get like I'll make myself mad and I'll like just start going at it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I totally get it. You make completely different music depending on the mood and the mindset that you're in. At least I do.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I've been making a lot of different things lately, writing, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's another good viewer question. Do you guys get to record together, or do you guys usually record solo and then mix and master after the fact your parts?
So, if I may, I just would like to say a big shout out to the Baztad for, big shout. Like, if it wasn't for Baz, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. I don't have not a laptop, not one microphone, nothing. So, everything I do is with the Baztad. That's everything. That's point blank. So.
All the engineering and stuff.
But just this I'm saying, like, so yeah, that answers that question. I write by myself, a lot of the times, and I have a roommate at home that has to suffer listening to me freestyle all the time. So but other than that.
Yeah.
Use
That's
DAW to record your vocals to use the app on your phone. Do it on the laptop. Do it on a laptop. I got a Blue Yeti blackout microphone. So a DAW.
there you go. That's clean as fuck, if you ask me. Like, you guys,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. You, Baz, did you just say that you do your all of your mixing and mastering to all of it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
Fuck yeah, shout out. I know you did the stuff that we worked on. I didn't realize you did it all.
but that, I mean, that's his work. You know what I mean? If that's his work, that's his work. But I mean, I do all my own work, and I mean, it's, you know what I mean?
That is cool as shit. Hell yeah, you guys. Well, I'm down to my last question, and it is absolutely at this point basically for my viewers, because you've already answered this question once. But what is your favorite dinosaur, you guys?
Oh yeah.
I think I said one of the one with the knives on its back, but I think that was a Spikosaurus or something.
A Spikosaurus. Oh man, I totally remember this conversation. It's all flooding back now. In a year and a half, homie, you ain't bothered to look up a name of a dinosaur? I'm calling you the fuck out now. For real this time.
Something in the air is telling me it's a Stegosaurus.
There we go. Next time, no, next time I have a real simple answer for you. It's a Mad Wackosaurus.
Mad Wackosaurus. Yeah, let's go. Mad Wackosaurus.
All right. G-Blunt, did you answer me, homie?
Oh, pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh. I don't know if that's what pterodactyls sound like, but that'd be fucking great if they did. I'm not even joking. I would love that 100. Oh, shit. Well, shit, you guys. So that's all I got for today. Thank you guys for coming on. I'm gonna show this little thing one more time. Hopefully it'll come up to everyone watching. Go make sure. Damn it, it's not gonna work. But anyways, go make sure you are streaming my homie's music. You can find it on YouTube, The Bastard. Catch the spelling. That's all you got to type in right there. And look for Tunngtyed stuff in the near future. And most of all, again, thank you guys so much for coming on. I love fucking bullshitting with you every single time. You guys are both badasses. And before I send you off, I want to send you off with the hopes of over 1 billion streams on every single thing that you do from here on out in the future.
We appreciate that a lot. Thank you for having us on. That means a lot. I mean, being able to showcase everything.
Yeah, that was great. This is a great experience every time. I look forward to it every time. It's a great time every time we do it. Yeah, thanks so much.
Definitely appreciate you.
This is awesome.
Oh yeah,
you guys. Thank the audience. Appreciate y'all too.
Thank you all. Appreciate
everybody. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys are more than welcome to come back on when those albums are ready, or anytime you guys want, really. So you guys have anything pop up in the future you want to come talk about, hit me up. We'll get you on, and fucking have a fucking killer rest of your day, you guys. Much love.
You too. Got you. We really appreciate you as well.
You too.
Much love, much respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. For commercial purposes, because you can't run away from this one, give me a hype as fuck one more time.
Oh yeah. I'm the bastard. I'm G Blunt. We're tongue-tied and we're hype as fuck.
Fuck yeah, you guys. Thank you. You have an awesome rest of your day. Mad love.
Hey, peace out. Have a good one, y'all.
That's awesome. You guys, please, please, please go hit this link. It is, if you haven't been listening, it is going to take up 15 minutes of your time. 30 if you're fucking awesome and want to stream that bitch twice because you know you're going to love it and you're going to end up loving it. Just trust me. And if you want to be even more awesome and go stream this bitch while you're at it, I would really appreciate it. And you can also go give my homie the Bastard some streams, like I said, because we have a song together. So go scan both these nifty little codes. Go look us up, Mad Wag Jackson, the Bastard, G Blunt, and show us all some love. And I'm going to show you guys some love right now if you guys are in my comments. Thank you, Rob, for tuning in as always, homie. Thank you, Kristen Neek. Thank you, Delusion. Another previous guest. Go watch that episode. Kristen Neek, Unique Beats. Who's in here, you little trickster? Sunray. Anyone else I'm missing? There's a lot of comments today. You guys are awesome. So if I didn't shout you out, I'm apologize, but thank you so freaking much for showing up. And that is all I got for today. I have some other shows scheduled coming up soon, so please go check the schedule. And for one last little time, I think you guys only have about a week left to participate in this event. Do that win free stuff. One last thank you to today's guest, Tunngtyed, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe if you're watching from YouTube, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss an episode of Get Hype as Fuck. That does it for me today. Make sure you stay hype as fuck. Much love.